Hi. Just had some thoughts. Thought I'd like to share, maybe. It's hard sometimes to decipher if a connection is connecting. If you're honest with yourself about feelings and you're honest with whoever the connection is with, it doesn't have to be like a love connection, but like family, friends, people you work with, just people you see out in the public. Try not to wear that mask because it will blur the line of who you really are and who you're allowing people to see you as. Don't front. It'll get confusing to not only you, but the people that you're fronting to because the mask will slip. Guaranteed. So it's better to just not wear one. Try to be an authentic you. It can be hard because then you have to be vulnerable in situations that you don't have to be vulnerable. It's healthy to be vulnerable with people that are worth your time. People that put as much into you as you put into them, and you meet each other in the middle. Any relationship, any connection. There's got to be a give and a take, not a give, and not a take. That will never work. That's like more like a codependent thing. Just be your best you and be your true you, but you got to be smart. You can't allow yourself to be in position of being taken advantage of or used or manipulated. You got to feel strong enough in yourself to realize when you're not being treated equally as how you're treating somebody. Super important. That's when self-confidence and all that comes into play. If you have low self-esteem, low self-confidence, you're not going to have enough strength to you're not going to have enough strength to be secure in what you'll accept as far as being treated and what you'll let slide because maybe it's somebody having a bad day. That's you have to be able to tell and gauge the difference for a healthy relationship that's going to move forward and grow with you. Otherwise, you're going to be wasting time and energy on people and things, commitments that are not for the better growth of you as a person, as a soul. So if you're not getting anything out of it, if you're not getting anything good out of it for yourself and your future, then you might want to back off and put your energy and your goodness into something that's going to pay off for you. Otherwise, you're just stunting yourself and you're going to get stuck. because you're allowing someone and something to decipher where you're going to go moving forward. And as a person gets older and time's not, doesn't seem so much left, once you pass like the halfway mark and you're counting down to maybe, you're not counting from birth anymore, you're counting to death is what I'm saying. And you never know. No day is guaranteed. But you can make the most of what's left after you realize that you've been stuck or felt like you've wasted time or felt like you've wasted something. When in all reality, it was never a waste. It was an experience for a reason. It might not have been for your reason. Maybe it was an experience or a relationship or a connection for someone else, and you were just like there to make it happen. Good or bad. It's hard to swallow sometimes that a situation that you felt so strong about wasn't for you. Like I said, it might not have been on your end. Maybe it was on the other end. And they're lost. As long as you're in a good place, you'll learn from it. You'll grow from it. But if you're not seeing the good from a negative experience, then you've got to look inside, because there's something you need to work on so that each experience can be a positive. Because then that's what you'll get back, are positive experiences. Of course, the choices you make are going to determine whether they're going to be a positive, negative, or zen, regular. That's just how I feel about certain situations from what I've been through. I mean, I've felt the pain of it feels like an organ bursting inside, this particular organ. So don't get me wrong. Things will hurt when you hit the right one, the right thing that you need to work on, tweak a little bit. It's not fun. And it's almost better to be alone during times like that, because then you can really be honest with yourself internally, however you need to get it out. Journaling, talking, music, art, an outlet for those circumstances that have given you the light to see where the darkness is. Bring that darkness out to the light and deal with it. And it fucking sucks. The darkness sucks. But the more darkness you put light on, the less darkness there is. There's always going to be darkness. There has to be. For there to be light, there has to be dark. It's just how dark is the dark and how bright is your light. You can only control yourself and your thoughts and your reactions. How you internalize things, is it more of a subconscious thing, which is also challenging to tap into, is the subconscious, because it's hard. Now, I haven't much to say about that right now. Maybe someday. But I guess I said my piece. And I want to thank my angels. And thank your angels. Even when you don't know there's something to thank them for, you're alive. And you're alive for a reason. You might not know till you die, but you are. Remember that. Everyone. Every single one of us is here for a reason. You might think you know, but in all reality, we really don't know. One moment you might think one thing, and then the next moment you're thinking, oh no, no, no. But just hang in there and know that you're worth the work. You're worth that time to sit with yourself. There's certain things that counselors and therapists and doctors and even friends cannot help us with. It's just stuff that we have to do ourselves. And I was never, ever one to feel or know that that was a possibility. Don't get me wrong. I would much rather have a partner in crime, a teammate with this life right now. But when it's not, then I get to put all that love and energy into myself. And that's what counts. So that when I do come across that connection, the one, then I'm my best because I've put into myself. And I'm just saying that because I want anyone who's watching or listening to put yourself in that position and know